Welcome back, everyone, to Darkest Dungeon, episode number 2. Yes, we will go and boot this back up, and I will return back to where we left off at. Unfortunately, you guys might have noticed in the last recording that about halfway through the episode, it decided to become a big blur. Yes, a big blur.
Degeneracy of the Hamlet
Well, guess what?
is nothing, I fear.
As you guys might have noticed in my comment,
condition of surrounding acres.
Shut up, game. Okay. Anyway, it became a big blur. The internet, as you know, it's kind of slow. It was recording alright, but Mother Nature, on the other hand, decided to greet us with a power outage for a period of time. Yes, a power outage. It just shut completely off and rebooted my computer, and it completely just screwed up the recording. So I'm just going to start off where we were going from. Anyway, we got through that tutorial. I was at the end of the video trying to explain a few of these places that we unlocked. So far we've got the graveyard. You got where all the dead people rest. This is a nice little hot bar here on the left side. You can just like click on these and it'll back it back out, or you can just go directly to the next one. Ancestor Memorial, or Memoir, I guess I should say, not Memorial. It gives you the prologues and other videos you'll unlock along the way. And then you got your stagecoach. This is actually very important. This will keep you alive throughout each week you go through. Basically, you got a roster here. These people will eventually die, and you got to hire up more of them. Last episode, I hired up those two other guys here, Guyot and Maraville, however you say it. Anyway, we got our 4 people now. We can send them up on another adventure, so let's go in and get that started.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
Okay,
Your
so
work begins.
we got one episode here in the ruins. We got to clear a pass to the boss. 0% progress. We got a short. We got to complete 100% of the room battles, and we'll get a ring out of it. Not too bad. Okay, so now we gotta set up our people in the ways they would like to fight. This person is an overall, kind of in the front, kind of in the back. Later on, you can actually unlock a place that'll let you select the skills you would like them to have at the period of time. So, excuse me. I will put her, I guess towards the back for now, because most of her skills require the back in order for her to use them. We got this guy here, the doctor, plague doctor. He seems to be more of a middleman, so actually I will bump her back one more and put him there instead. And then we got our highwayman here. Most of his moves, as we noticed last time, it's a secondary kind of position. And, well, he can move back if necessary. So we'll pop you here. And we will get our provisions.
The
Here
cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Here, it's not required, but let's just say you might want to stock up on a few supplies, because in the shorthand, if you don't get supplies, you'll probably end up dead. Short turn to put it as, but yes, you'll probably end up dead if you don't get any food, and if you don't have any light, then your people will go insane and probably kill themselves. Here we got some torches, we got some food. You always want to grab a shovel, because I've noticed in the game, everywhere, like in every dungeon, there's at least one obstacle you gotta clear out of your way. I usually grab a skeleton key and a holy water. I'll show you guys the basics once we get into the dungeon. For now, this is all we really need for this mission. It is a short mission, so let's embark.
the fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay, so here is our dungeon. We have one room up to the north, and then we can go south and clear out these rest of these rooms. So, to start off, I guess we'll move up north and clear out the single room. Here we got a alchemy table. So, with these tables, you, depending on what item you do, unless you're just lucky enough to get it, here, if you would place a torch, it'd bring this completely up, just off of one torch. There's a couple other things we don't have, but you can place them here and it'll give you some bonuses. But for now, since he's the doctor and it's an alchemy lab, might as well try it with him. Unfortunately there we didn't have any findings, so oh well. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, here we got a bookshelf. Most of the time I try to avoid these, but just for your sake, I will, I guess, use maybe our frontline man. See what happens. Photomania. Interesting. We have minus 20% stress damage if torch is above 75. Not bad. Continue on. And we got a fight. So these guys like to do bleed damage. This guy back here just wants to make you go insane. So I'll probably attack the guy in the back first. So we got another stun attack here. Nice, that person is stunned, so we don't really have to worry about him just yet. We will try to take out one of these guys in the front, because I know that's not all possible. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. You'll die next round, so maybe we can stun you once. Sweet. Okay, we will, I guess, see if we can take you out. That did not work. 15 more stress. And now, can we just intoxicate you? Give you blight. Okay, so these guys are hurt in the front. We'll go in and patch up this guy a bit.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And next, we will have you just smite this guy. He did not get the kill.
Slowly,
but that guy died anyway because he
gently.
bled to death.
This is how a life
Or
is
blinded,
taken.
I should say. And oh wow, you missed. Great. Well, then I'll just have you.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. This
Through the
expedition
corpse,
at
it
least
reveals
promises success.
a bust. Good. Some gold. Not bad. And another torch. Okay. To the next area. Go in and pop a torch
The
before we
match
enter.
is
Just to
struck.
keep it above
A
75.
blazing star is born.
Nothing. Continue on. At least now you don't have to bleed. Just got through it. And we stepped on a trap.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay, this is turning out pretty bad, pretty rough. Already had to feed him once, and we stepped on a trap. 50 gold. Whoopee! We're rich, everybody. Okay, and we shall go. Surprise! We get the first move. Not bad. blight. I will try to stun you because you like to give us a lot of stress. And can we get enough? Yes, that will be enough for the kill. Not bad. And perhaps we'll just stun you. That did not work.
A death by inches.
At least he avoided the bleed. You got stunned. And you dodged. Sweet. Next, we will hit you with another blight. Okay, you're done for. Ah, it's bleeding. How about we hit you as well? Where's it now? Come on. Pop a heal down. Got the actual maximum.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
And
unforgiving.
You will try to stun. We'll follow throw down another heal. Now, can we get you with Great Blast? That's the good, real question here. I will just hit you. And heal you up and get rid of the bleeding. Ah, crap, they did this attack first. Oh well. We did this round. Hopefully we can hit them both.
Continue
Yes,
the onslaught. Destroy them all.
got 6 of these that time. I'm gonna keep those 2. And we got 4 crests and also in the return of that event. Here we will have, I guess, dismiss the man, the highwayman. We got some gold and a couple of deeds. On to the next room. Great. See, what happened there is we've got this guy with a certain perk here. Yes, kleptomaniac. Oh, forget I ever said that in a weird way. Prone to stealing items. Yes, as you can tell, he just stole all that loot, took it for himself, and we got nothing. Thank you, Crusader. And great, we stepped on another trap.
Ancient.
This is going great,
in
isn't
wait.
it?
Unsworn
Absolutely
men
fantastic.
thirsting for blood.
Well, I guess we can look on.
Even the cold
Good thing we had a
stone
shovel.
seems bent on preventing passage.
Yeah, nope. Nope. Bypassing that. You guys don't want to see that. That thing is awful. It is terrifying. We will absolutely be murdered if we activate that right now. Got ourselves another torch. Pop that up. Got some heirlooms. Not bad. And we got ourselves a trap up here. Okay, yes, my guess was right. So each of these guys have a different trapping. And we got lucky enough to find the trap before we step on it. So we will disarm it, hopefully. That is cleared. And now we can continue.
The light, the promise of safety.
See if we can just hit you all a little bit. That was actually fantastic. You down. You will die next round. And oh crap. Well, I guess we'll just heal you up. stress is increasing,
Their formation is
but the
broken.
enemy's numbers are
Maintain the
decreasing.
offensive.
So we will throw another blight, and we both are
As the
screwed.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yes, victory again.
Seize this
Whoa,
momentum.
okay.
Push on to the
Anyway, we
task's
got-
end.
Some more food, some more of these. Oh, sweet, we completed. I will check the sarcophagus first, perhaps. Or we can continue on and just finish up the entire floor. Might as well do that. This is locked. Nope, we cannot access that without getting hurt. Let's see if you'll find something. We found a map, which is completely useless at this point. And we got our last battle. I will stun one of you spiders, also known as webbers, and hack
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And you can finish. Oh wow. Okay, you cannot finish the job. I guess you will finish the job with an overkill attack. Ooh.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
You are yeah, okay. I was gonna say. So now we got some bonus stats here. I'll show you guys that once we return. We got an Iron Maiden. These are pretty bad, but I guess I will do it again as well, just to show you guys the bad side, more than likely. So you? Yeah, okay, yep. Oh, you resisted. Yeah, okay. That was awful,
In
like I
Radiance,
said.
may we find victory.
But it turned out okay, because we deflected the blight. We have no more floors to go through. We will complete the quest and return to Hamlet.
Hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
That's another thing I mispronounced on this game. Please forgive me for that. Money, and we got a ring from that. Got some levels up. And on guard, off guard. Okay, that's really funny. Ha ha ha, troll. Thank you, game. That could be bad, but you get more critical in return. Beast Hater, not bad. And more stress and scouting chance. Well, I'll just say you two are gonna go more likely insane next time we go out.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
Okay, everybody, this is pretty much it for week 2. We got 2 new places unlocked. We got some new levels up. We vanquished mini monsters in the ruins, as it states. Yes, we have completed our first dungeon, and we unlocked a couple new places. I will show you guys that new item, the new 2 items we unlocked. This is one of them, the Crusaders only. This works out pretty well because he's in the first position pretty much no matter what. He gets more healing, but it's just a slight buff on his blight resistance. That will be fine. As you can tell, each of these guys have a decent amount of quirks on them. This is pretty much the end of the video. We got this other last item here. I will explain these next 2 places next time we come back. So, thanks you guys for watching. Hopefully this video will be up sometime tonight. I don't know if it will or not, because my internet is awful. See you guys next time.